what you guys were thinking when I first came up. Is he a Crip or Blood? I'm not giving that shit away. You're supposed to pay attention. If you're wearing the wrong colors, I can't vouch for your safety when you get outside. I'm not going to help you. It's on you, man. You know. You know what I'm talking about. You know what I'm talking. You know what it is? I had to join a gang because when you join a street gang, it's kind of like a family. And my family, just like everybody else's, we all had problems with the kids. Mine was, bullying. And I remember the name of my first bully. Bastard made me call him Dad. For years, too, son of a bitch. I wondered why. I found out later, you know what it was? About 9 months before I was born, he's sitting in a bar. He's got a quarter in his pocket, because I'm that friggin' old, okay? And he decided, do I buy a beer, or do I get a condom? Well, he thought he won that night and had the beer. 9 months later, Pop wasn't quite as lucky as he thought. But I didn't know why he called me Pabst for 15 fucking years. I didn't know what that was about. So after that, shit just pisses me off all the time, It's like sometimes people say and do stupid things, like one of the biggest things right now ticks me off is when somebody says, you gotta give me 110%. No, I don't. First off, it's not mathematically possible, asshole. Second of all, it's not physiologically possible, medically possible, okay? If my heart beats 110% of its normal capacity, I'm going to have a heart attack and die. Not supposed to happen. As you can see, I've eaten a couple of pizzas in my day. Yeah, you know what I'm talking about. I have no idea why she but, I've eaten a couple, but when I do, there's not another 10% left. It's done, If you are working out, notice I said you working out. I ain't doing that shit. If you're working out and you perspire 110% of your bodily fluids, you're going to dehydrate, your kidneys are going to shut down, and you're going to die. The Hindenburg had 110% too much hydrogen that blew the hell up. Look it up. Google the shit. All right? 110%. There's nothing good about it, folks. There really isn't. Except I have seen a couple of you ladies tonight have got about 110% sticking out of that shirt. That's the exception. That's okay. 110% in that case, I'm all right with that. But you know what it is, as you guys might be able to tell, I'm usually not a happy guy. Kind of miserable, I guess. Some people would say. But I got to admit that I'm a little more content. I never get happy. Forget it. That's out the door. But I'm a little more content because I've met my soulmate. I've met the love of my life. Thanks, guys. It's awesome. It really is. It's great. Don't get me wrong. It's a mixed relationship, so we have some problems socially, go out in public and stuff. She's inflatable. I'm not. So, we've always got some issues there to deal with, But there's so many positives about her, we never argue. I mean, we can take a look and look at the negatives. All right, she doesn't cook, she doesn't clean. She also doesn't eat and make a mess. That's a trade-off. She looks good in whatever outfit I think she looks hot in, whether it's in the bedroom or not. If I want her to be blonde on Monday and a redhead on Tuesday, that's perfect. She never argues. She's like, okay. I'm like, that's awesome. She can't get too close to the stove because of the heat, and that's the other reason she freaking pacemaker. God damn it! You bastards got a microwave in here or something? What the hell's going on? Microwave's not good for a pacemaker, Jack, okay? He said you were old. Jesus Christ. So you know what it is with her is she's so awesome. She's great. And guys, you all know, and ladies, you're usually fantasizing about, maybe your girl's sister or friend, something like that. My girl has no problem if I want to sleep with her twin sister. Doesn't argue it at all. I have no problems with it at all. She's great. I think I'm about to blow this clam bake. I'll tell you why. I'm tired. But let me tell you one quick public service announcement before I go. If you guys are watching TV and somebody says to you, "We'll see you tomorrow," throw the fucking TV away, all right? Somebody's spying on your ass, and I've done some shit in front of a TV screen I don't want anybody to see. That's 110% of what I got, folks. Good night. Thanks a lot, Sharkies.
Everybody, John Harris, everybody, Chuck the Beat. That is your grandma's favorite comedian right there. Give it up. Give it up for him, man. That's my boy.